Welcome to the Fire and Earth podcast with your hosts, Jason Mefford and Kathy Gruber. Fire and Earth, giving you the keys to unlock your limitless potential.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Fire and Earth podcast. I am your co-host, Kathy Gruber.
And I'm Jason Mefford. And today we're going to flash back to one of our favorite kind of episodes, which is What's on Your Desk? Okay, so we never know where these are going, right? So
nor do we know what's wrong with us.
No, but anyway, here we go, right? Here we go. All right, so should I go first? So
go ahead.
This is something that I don't know how long it will be on my desk, but if you can see
that. Is it rosemary?
It is rosemary. So I have some sprigs of rosemary in water on my desk. Now, why do I have that? Well, where I'm living in Sedona now, rosemary grows like weeds. It's all over the place. And so it's one of those things that, you know, if something grows where you live, you probably need it. So we've incorporated a lot of rosemary into everything that we do and eat. And so we take the dog out for a walk. We just, usually clip a few little sprigs and bring them home. So we always have fresh rosemary to put in whatever we're cooking. Nice. And so, instead of letting them all dry out, we just put them in a little bit of water, keep them fresh until we use them. And it was yesterday or the day before, all of a sudden my partner walks in and says, I'm just following guidance, but this is supposed to be in your office right now, and sets it down on my desk. And so, normally it's in the kitchen where we would use it, but she got an intuitive hit that said, nope, the rosemary needs to be in Jason's office right now. So I'm going to go set it in his office. And there's a bigger backstory to probably why that we won't get into because it's a short episode. But to me, it's a great reminder of when you get those intuitive hits, just follow them. Right. Absolutely. Just do it. I mean, that's why, like I said, she walked in, she's like, I don't know why, but I'm supposed to put this in your office. Okay. It's in my office until it's not supposed to be in my office.
I love that. And it smells so good.
It does. I know. I can smell it.
I love rosemary. And interesting what that reminds me of. So when I was in Costa Rica, we did a meditation sort of guided journey. And one of the things we were told to do was to leave the Maloca, which is the central area where we're all at, and go out into nature and find a gift, that there is a gift out there for ourselves. And people came back with like a flower or a stick, or I found a couple different things that were more like a mental than physical, though I did find this flower that was incredible. And someone had gone into the garden and rubbed rosemary all over their hands, and that was their gift, was like the scent and smell. And so when we were asked if we wanted to put our gift on the altar, because there was this huge altar, he actually like went onto the cloth and rubbed his hands on to like share that rosemary scent. So that was really brought back a lovely memory for me. Yay. Well, speaking of Costa Rica, I have this little pig.
It's like a little terracotta pig, or is it?
It's a little terracotta pig. They had a bowl of them. So as we would drive from, he's just so cute. He has a little like mouth. His little mouth there.
He's got like a red Rudolph nose on him, and
red nose, and he's very cute. And I love his just little mouth. So little feet, handmade, little cute little curly tail on the back. We stop on our way from San Jose out to the location Brave Earth. About halfway, there was this little town we would stop at, and they had like this like little grocery mart. We could use the bathroom for free, and everybody was buying things. And I purchased this, and I didn't remember that I bought it. So this past weekend, when we were out of town for my birthday, I was unpacking things at this hotel we were staying at, and there was this wrapped, like, it looked like trash. It looked like tape wrapped around like paper that somebody had just bought. And I went, did you put this in my bag? And he said, no. And I was like, this looks like something, but it didn't feel like it. And I unwrapped this, all this brown paper, and there was a little pig. So this became our mascot for the weekend. It's now sitting on my desk. And it not only reminds me of Costa Rica, it reminds me of those little unexpected surprises, right? Like I totally forgot about this guy. Wasn't like I didn't get home after the trip and go, I wonder where my pig went. Totally forgot I even bought it. But it's adorable. And so this is my little birthday mascot, and he sits on my desk and reminds me of Costa Rica. And that someone so lovingly made this, and I bet it was probably a kid. This looks totally like a kid's project, right? With the little feet on the bottom. And so, yeah, so I've got my little terracotta pig.
Very cool.
That's it right
Very
there.
cool. Very cool. All right. So me next, right? So okay, I just got this. If you can see it, it is a. I'll try to get in on the big part.
Ooh,
It's
wow.
a little brass ornament, if you will,
Yeah.
but it is that one of my friends gave me, and it's effectively right a compass, if you will, right?
Oh.
So in a lot of traditional teachings, right, the cardinal points are important: north, south, east, west,
Yep.
usually associated with different elements, different beings, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so in North America, we kind of have, there's a lot of Native American traditions about which animals are associated
Yep.
with each of those, which medicines are associated with each of those, things like that. And this is one actually from South America, so it's more on the Incan base. And
Oh, love
so
it.
it's in this one, there's a hummingbird, a condor, a serpent, and a puma,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the ones that they use for there. So it's I do lots of different things to kind of remind myself and do work with the cardinal points, just in my own practices. And so it was a great gift from a friend that to remind me again of kind of the Incan traditions of that, and to also think about, and especially too because I'll show it up again,
Yeah,
and
please.
right at the top of this one on north
I
in
love
this
it.
is the hummingbird, which hummingbirds are very important to me. In
Mm.
fact, even though it's the dead of winter and we've had 2 days of snow this week and it was only 20 degrees this morning, 4 days in a row, hummingbirds have come to my feeders, even though
Oh,
it's freezing cold. So, uh, anyway, important for me. Yeah.
yeah, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love those animals in the South America, and that's just beautiful. And thank you for feeding the hummingbirds.
hmm
I
hmm
love
They
spoiling
always have
animals
food.
as
They're
well.
always welcome, and the birds are always welcome too. So.
Yeah. Yay. Cool. On a similar vein, um, so I love the tree of life.
Mhm.
I have trees, like paintings of trees. I just something about a solitary tree just is so spectacular for me. And so when we were in Ireland 2 years ago now, last year, not 23, and 22, we were in Ireland. I was in one of the little Celtic stores, and I don't know if the glare. So I found this, it's a
Oh
coin,
yeah.
but it's this gorgeous Celtic tree of life. And then on the other side of the coin is sort of like a woven
Mhm.
one of the Celtic knots.
Mhm.
And it's about knowledge and longevity. And it's just the gorgeous. I just love this tree. I've been trying to get it out of the box. I can't get the little case open. I think it turns, I think it twists, which I've not been able to do, but it's protected in its little plastic case. But yeah, this sits up on my desk, and every time I reach up to turn the light on and off, it catches the light and attracts my attention. So this is just a great memory of Ireland and my remembrance of what the tree of life symbolizes and represents, not only knowledge, but also like eternal life and the spirituality that goes along with the Celtic tradition. So
Mhm.
that is also on my desk, ironically, right next to the pig. So
No beginning, no end. Celtic knots, right? So
yes,
there's a lot of symbolism and imagery and teachings from those things. Just like my little, I'd call it a compass or what it is exactly, but
yeah,
same kind of thing. Yeah,
yeah, cool.
good stuff. Good
All
stuff.
right, one more.
All right, one more, and then we got to wrap for this one. Make it a little bit shorter. So here's something else I have on my desk, which is
Oh my God,
rose oil.
I
So,
just ordered that exact bottle from Amazon.
oh, did you? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's actually pretty good quality for the price, because but anyway. So why do I have rose oil on my desk, right? Jason's a guy. Why does he want to smell like flowers? Well, because there's something very interesting about roses that most of you probably don't know. Roses are the highest frequency flower in the world.
Mm.
So if you want to raise your vibration and frequency, having a rose around you or having rose oil on you or around you is a way to increase your vibration. It is also a very protective element as well. And so, if you're somebody who's susceptible to energy, if you're like Claire, what's the right Claire for that? Anyway,
Clairaudient, clairsentient.
clairsentient. If you're very clairsentient and you feel the energy from other people, a lot of times we might wear certain jewelry or do things to help protect ourselves from energy. Rose oil is a great way to do that as well. And so having a little bit of rose oil, sometimes I'll put it in a bowl of water on my desk so I can smell it, and the water and the rose together have some protective capabilities as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I have rose oil. So sometimes
Nice.
if you can smell me through the internet, you'll smell roses sometimes. You're like, yeah.
I just ordered some because I have such a connection with Mother Mary, and her scent is roses. Roses represent Mary. So I just ordered some rose oil because I want to keep that in my office and use it as sort of like a perfume kind of thing. So
Well, thank you for that tie-in too, because I didn't
yeah.
bring that part up. And what did I share at the first of our Rose Mary?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, whoa, right? That just hit me about a month ago.
Wow. Ooh, I like it. All
Mm.
right. So the final thing, this is brand new. This was a part of a Christmas gift from Eric's dad, and it has made it over to my desk, and it is a very old postcard, and it's a wood carving of an owl, and I think it came from like an Audubon book or something like that.
So it's one of those like really thin wooden postcards. It's
No,
actually on wood, or
it's cardboard,
Oh, it is. Okay.
but it's based on like an old wood carving, like in
Mhm.
illustration that would have been, I think, in like an Audubon book or something. But we both love owls. Owls is one of my token animals. Owls represent the magic and the castle and all that kind of stuff. So when we opened up one of the cards he gave us and this was in it, we were both so excited. So and it also reminds me of Eric's family because it's like I've got everything my family over here, and all my crazy little tokens and spiritual items. And so I look up at this and I kind of think about his dad, which is kind of fun. So yeah, so it's a new addition, and it's a gorgeous owl. It's just beautiful. So I got my tree, my pig, and my owl. A full house over here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool. And we do these because it's not, we can create the space for ourselves. And I live in such a small little house and I have a teeny little desk, but I have the ability to put things on there that remind me to pause, to think of others, to be spiritual, to have self-care, to be in this place of gratitude and presence. And you get to do that too. So that's why we do
Yeah,
these.
well, and it's good, again, we're trying to share a little bit about ourselves too, right? Because again, you can place things on your desk, but when you understand and see some of the things that other people are doing or that other people have on their desks, it helps you understand and connect with them better. And a lot of times, I mean, again, who would have thought that Kathy just purchased the same exact rose oil that I just showed you, right? So there's synchronicities and everything. And I learned something today, so hopefully everybody listening did too. So there we go.
Yay. All right. I am Kathy Gruber. I can be reached at kathygruber.com.
And I'm Jason Mefford. I can be reached at jasonmefford.com. So go out, have a great week, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Fire and Earth podcast. See ya.
See ya.